Hey guys, welcome back to Tying Tuesday. My name is Kyle. Today we're going to be tying the Milky Way Soft Hackle mop for you. This is going to utilize some new material from Semperfli we just got, the Mopster Chenille. Let's get started. Starting out with a Umpqua 210 BL Perta-Jig hook in a size 12. And the bead I'm using today is a Tungsten slotted bead, 7/64 in silver. Thread I'm going to be using today is a nano silk and 30 denier in the brick beige. I'm going to start my thread right behind the bead here. Get a nice thread dam behind this bead to lock it into place. Sometimes I like to hold my fingers on the back of that bead just to ensure that it is getting locked into place there. Take a few wraps, there we go. I'm gonna trim out my tag. Work my thread down the shank of this hook about halfway, about right there. Get a nice thread base on here so we can really lock down that mop material when we tie that in next. Just like so. Right on. So like I said, next material I'm going to be using is the Mopster Chenille. This is new from Semperfli. This is the Adams color. Really excited about this material. I'm just going to pluck off some of this fiber and expose the core there. And tie core right behind the bead there. Sure to lock this in tight. You don't want this pulling out on you. Just about right there. That looks good. I'm going to trim out those excess fibers there from the core. That's good there. Sweet. There we go. Get all that wrapped in there. Alrighty. It's all getting tied in. Next step to this fly, I'm going to make a dubbing loop here, and we're going to do our underbody. The dubbing I'm going to use for this today, for this dubbing loop, is going to be the Henz Spectra dub, and the color code is 959. It's kind of a greenish burgundy color. Grab my dubbing loop twister here. And I'm gonna load this loop up pretty heavy. I really do like this fly to be pretty buggy. Good amount of this stuff. Super cool color. About good right there. I'm gonna give my dubbing spinner a spin here. Just like so. Kind of brush out and tease these fibers. Anything that's kind of loose in there, I'm going to pull out. You are going to lose a little bit, but that's all right. Then I'm going to put this to the side, and then we are going to tie in our legs. Material I'm using for that is a Life Flex in the color brown. I like to start my legs on the near side here, on the side of the shank. Just like so, kind of straighten that out. Like that, there we go. And then kind of make a loop and go to the far side there and tie the other side in. Just like that. Work my thread. Be a little bit tricky here. Work my thread, there we go. Kind of hold that into place and wrap forward. Just trying to keep those legs straight as possible. Looks good right there. All right, and I'm gonna take that loop we made and I'm gonna wrap this forward right behind the bead there. Make sure not leaving any spaces. You want this thing pretty full here. Good right there. I'm gonna lock that loop into place. Make sure those legs are. Trim out this loop, just like that. Do a few wraps. Like so. Alrighty. Next material is going to be my soft hackle. This is a soft hackle Henz saddle, the speckled gray color. I've cut a wedge there for a good tie-in point. I'm just gonna tie this in right behind the bead there. Give it a few wraps to secure that feather in there. And then I'm just gonna start wrapping this. Like so. Kind of pulling those fibers back. Make sure my legs aren't going to get in the way there. There we go. I'm just going to lock this in with a couple thread wraps here. That. Kind of stroke these fibers back best I can. Kind of a pain. Cut out my excess feather here. Here, there we go. Get all this wrapped in here, nice and tight, just like that. Get a little stray there. Trim that guy out. There we go. All right, I'm gonna give this a quick whip finish, and then kind of size up my mop tail there, and we will be done with this fly. Go. I'm gonna trim up my legs, size these out, just cut the front ones. There we go. There, I'm gonna size out my tail here. Go right there. And there you have it. The Milky Way Soft Hackle mop. If you like this video today, give us a like and subscribe. You can buy all these materials on AvidMax.com or come see us in the shop. Thank you.